Hey, what's going on, party people? Just wanted to make a quick video. I'm not sure if I'm able to share my screen. I haven't gone live in a very long time. Let me look for the right buttons. Okay, share screen. And I'm just going to do entire screen. Alrighty, so we're going into the back office right now. And I'm just going to show how to use the marketing social planner. I was using it earlier today and I was doing everything basically the slow way. And the slow way is like this. First off, you want to make sure you have your media files already updated. So in your media storage, I went ahead and made my folders, appropriate folders. I got videos, I got photos, and then basically different types of photos according to what type of services that this client does. And let's see, we got static image posts. As you see, all my static image posts are in here. They're properly titled. Okay, 5 questions. Make sure you title everything, keep everything neat and organized. Because if you just have random file but numbers in here, it makes this process a hell of a lot harder. So just take the time, label everything. Make sure everything gets a proper title. And the way I did this is I just highlight right here. I keep a space. So basically, the space in front of here, and then I'll copy that. Okay, and then that's how I'll always have that, and then I'll quickly type what the post says. Meet the owner, meet the owner. So that's what I've done. Once I've gotten all of my media files and everything ready to go, then I'll go to marketing, the social planner, and I'll post. Okay. Now, what I like about doing an individual post is I can do reoccurring. So right now I do select all, and since it's not a video, I cannot post on TikTok and I cannot post on YouTube since I'm posting a static image. Okay, and then I have my GPT. If you've been following the channel, you already know how I use Chat GPT projects to keep track of all of my clients, and highly suggest you do this with your business. You just start a project under Chat GPT, and once you're there, you can upload your personal files to your GPT, like your keywords and stuff like that, and instructions. I've made plenty of videos showing how to do that. There's a lot of videos out there that show how to set this up. But basically, that's where we're at. And then we're in a chat in here. And within this chat, I'm already talked to about it when it comes to static post images that are evergreen. So we've done that. And then it went ahead and gave me 30 ideas. And then I used GPT to generate these images. Took me a while, about a day's worth of work. And then after all my images are done, I upload them to the appropriate media storage place. So that way I can go to this button right here and add an image. You can add videos, custom values, hashtags, emojis, all the good stuff. But I'm going to add an image and then I'm going to upload using my media storage. So I'm going to find my photos, static image post, and I can select anything I need. Let's just do this one, meet the owner. Okay, so now we got that. I'll go to my GPT. I'll find my meet the owner post. All right, here's my meet the owner post. Okay. I'm gonna need this for later. All right, go down and change all my options around. Select your call to action for your Google profile. Call. And then I need which board, tree maintenance, care tips, okay. And then your title, remember that one I did. Okay, and then right here is important. We're gonna link out to his blog page, okay? So let's go ahead and do that. Tree care and tips. Okay, and oh, sorry. Okay, now that that's done, my next favorite part is right here. And like I said, this is the reason why I like doing one at a time, because I can do reoccurring posts. Okay, so I'll do this one time, but it literally can set this up for years. So I'll hit this little calendar right here. You can't really see it, but it's a calendar icon. It's gonna pull this up. There's a little arrow right here. You can't really see it, but it's a little arrow. You're gonna press that a few times. Every time I press it, a year is passing. So let's do 3 years and do it like the last right here. So that'll be the last day. Then the first day will be something, like on like the 15th or something like that on a Sunday. Okay. And I'll double confirm the year 2026, the year 2029. It looks good. I'm gonna hit confirm one more time, 2026, 2029. And I'm gonna make this repeat every 9 days or something like that. Let's say 12 days. Okay. And it's gonna do it on yeah, around let's do 9:30. Okay, great. And that's it. So now this one post has been created successfully, and it's going to post 128 times. Um, Actually, this one is 96 times. Excuse me. Okay. So what I'm also doing is bulk setups. So let's try to find that. Go to planner, and we got a lot of posts going out right now, because what happened was I used a CSV to bulk upload. Okay. So once I've done that, it will post for the entire month. So this is a little time consuming. It involves creating a CSV file. And I'm going to give you guys a prompt that I use to make this really quick. Here's the prompt right here. It goes, today is today's date. I need 30 days worth of social posts on a CSV. We're planning to post 3 times a day, every 2 or 3 days for the brand. And you put your brand in right here and you use the header, this right here. So the header means what's going to be on top of this right here. This right here is your header. So as you see, we need everything on top to match up. And what I've done is image URLs I have right here, which is storage. Let's say if I were to, like go to this, as you see, the URL takes you to this picture. So basically this storage, and they're using Google servers, but basically everything's being stored on Google, but it can be found in the media storage area. And you see photos, static image post, and all of these that's saved in here is now saved to a Google server, and they can be accessed via web address. So here's the link right here. Say if I were to copy this and I were to go up here and paste it, as you see, it says it storage, and it's a Google server, and we have our image. So yeah, that's cool. So what you need to do is take that prompt, put it into your GPT, fill it in, and it's going to give you this type of output. Um, where we at? But yeah, here, just right here. See how it's structured, the dates. It's going to give you everything like that. Okay. All right. And then only thing I do is hit this right here. Download the CSV. Once you have the CSV downloaded to your computer, it'll look like this. And the only thing you're gonna need to do is use Sheets, Google Sheets, and basically you just just import them. So we're gonna do that. So first things first, I'm going to copy this because what I did was once you make this document, you're gonna literally need to go to your media storage and line it up. So what's going to happen is your document is going to look like this, but none of this is going to be filled in. It's going to be blank. And you're going to need to paste all of your links that line up with your photo. So as you see, the content header, so this is what is going to be the content for the post, and this is going to be the image, or you can make it a link if you wanted to link out someplace. You can put videos, GIFs. You do videos or images. Say if you want back-to-back images like a carousel, you do and then another link and stuff like that. So that's what we do, a carousel automatically. But the point is, I'm just trying to make this quick and easy for you guys. So as you saw how long it took for me to do one post, that same time, as once you get this going, you can do 30 days worth of content very, very quickly after you've built this. So it took me, I would say, about an hour to do this part right here, to paste all this, to find out, okay, what this, okay, more than an hour because I actually had to use GPT. So in order to get my images after it got finished making my post right here, I would take, oh, I'm sorry, not the number. I'll take all of this and I'll copy it, go to images, and paste it into images. And it's already giving you that. And if it's confused, just tell it before, you can just put create a social post and then it'll go. But my GPT is kind of used to me. So it kind of just knows if I give it something without telling what it is, it kind of just knows what to do. So I don't really have to do that with mine. But most likely, if you don't do what I do, you have to tell it before you hit enter. Make this a social media post, and then it'll create the image. Okay, but test it out. Do this the raw prompt first, and then after that, do a more direct prompt with more context. So I would have to do that process also. So about 30 images. So it took about 2 or 3 minutes per image. So that's another what, hour and a half, 2 hours of work to get the 30 images. And then it's going to take you about another hour to create um, your links and everything like that. Okay, so it's coming in. Let's see what it looks like. And the prompt was this right here: tree trimming myths. There are a lot of myths around tree trimming, which are only topping helps growth and healthy trees never fail, are just a few that lead to expensive mistakes. Save this post, you'll want it later. And look what it did. Created an image. Healthy trees never fail. And it's a tree on top of a thing. Topping helps growth. Winter only. Trimming must be in the winter, you know. So, I just hit download and it just downloads. But the thing is, you see it saves as ChatGPT image. You want to not save that or upload it. Excuse me. You don't want to upload it to the internet as ChatGPT image. You want to name that file to your brand name and as close as you can what the post is about. Okay. You want to make sure you change that because people will say, "Oh, my SEO doesn't work." I'm like, "Well, you're just putting slop out there. You gotta trim it up. You gotta trim it up, and one way to trim it is by properly naming your files." I said what I would do is I'll click here and just put you know. And then after this, I would take this and put it in the folder where it goes and save it where it needs to go. Okay, so that's it right there. All right, so yeah, so basically as you see, once you have everything saved and entitled correctly, then you take these correctly titled images and upload them um, to your media storage. Okay, and like I said, that takes about 3 hours. But once you're done, look how fast it is to do all of these posts. Like now, I just did what 1 day, but I did one post that's going to repeat for 3 years. But now I'm going to do 30 posts for the whole month, really quick. Okay. So now that I explained everything on the high level, let's go ahead and just get everything done. So let's see. Let's go back to my project. All right. Build June 2026. All right. So it's going to do that. And while this is happening, I'll go ahead and rename this. Oh, actually, I don't know if it'll do it, but let me just. Make sure I copy this. So I'm copying all of the column D. I just select right here and it does the whole thing, then just right click it and copy it. I'm copying so I don't have to paste it every time. But what's changing is this date right here. I don't have time to take this off, because honestly, if I did, it will be faster if it had these for D. So that will probably be in my automation. My automation will populate column D if I were to automate this. So manually speaking, you just paste it right here, and that's what it is. And let's see, we'll build an automation for this later, like a literal automation for this. Let's see. All right, so now we have that. Let's go back to our GPT. It should be done by now. Okay, good. It's downloaded. And I'm just going to say build July 2026. So what I like to do is I always like to keep my GPTs working on each tab. So while I'm doing this, the GPT is working in the background. And then now I have that, I go to File and I will import, upload, browse, and I want this one, June. Okay, and now I'm going to replace my spreadsheet. All data will currently be replaced. Doing that. So as you see, everything's going. That's why I copied column D. Okay, so I can come in here, highlight this, and just paste. Boom. So now this is ready. Go back to your back office, go to marketing, social planner, new post, upload using CSV. And what you're going to do is you're going to file, download it as a CSV, go into here, upload, June, CSV is ready, hit next, select your socials, selecting all, but the ones that don't do, okay, don't need approval, correct. It's allow me to verify. Everything is May. I got May. Okay, great. Everything's looking good. The posts are matching up with the photos. And done. May is done. Now let's keep going. Now that we're done May, let's see how fast we can get done with June. Before I do that, build August 2026. So this is June. So I'm going to July. July. Replace.
Oh my God.
Make sure you rename it. Download CSV. July. All socials but the ones that don't need. Verify July. July. Got an error. Where? I don't know why it didn't do that. Okay. I don't know why the Instagram didn't go through. All right. So I made sure that
Nice.
okay. Did they really want me to go through each one of these? All right. Well, that's unfortunate. I shouldn't do that. Yeah, I'm not sure what that was all about. I definitely did it every time before. So that's pretty much it. The process just repeats. It's very quick. I'm already. Let me just do another one, another month. So it just over with. Man, buddy. August, and then import browse August, replace, and then I'm going to Delta, paste, looks good, download CSV, looks good, new post CSV, upload August, next, all accounts, but create. August. See, this time it didn't. See, Instagram's right there. I don't know why it tripped. Maybe I was going so fast the system couldn't keep up. But there we go. And yeah, so now as you saw, we've got August. We did 1, 2, 3 months of posts in what, a few minutes, and basically I can do the rest of the year just like this. Just keep it going. I'm not going to record all that. I just wanted to show the speed of each way of using the social planner. To each his own. They have both have their own perks. The way that you do it with one post, you can literally do that one post for years to come and just stagger it. For my studies, you want to stagger it every 9 days, and if you do that, it should come in, it'll start stacking on itself. So if you do one post, have it reoccur every 9 days, and do that for 3 years, that one post, as long as it's an evergreen post, meaning that no matter what time of year you post it, it doesn't really matter. It's just good content, so to speak, or it's relatable content to what you do. It doesn't really matter, and this is a way that our system allows for you to always have constant fresh content on all of your socials, so that way there's always strong signals being sent to the search engines, and basically your keywords, you'll start ranking for those stronger. All right, I appreciate everybody watching these videos. I'm gonna go ahead and close down this live stream, and I'll see y'all in the next.